As billionaires ascend to stratospheric levels of affluence, the glare of the public eye is inescapable. They have embraced a culture of extreme caution and preparedness, constructing a complex web of protection around their lives. Join us as we unravel the lives and security measures of the most heavily guarded billionaires in the world, Queen Elizabeth. Queen Elizabeth II has garnered attention not only for her long and influential reign, but also for her significant wealth and extraordinary security measures. Queen Elizabeth II was undoubtedly one of the wealthiest individuals in the world. Her exact net worth is a subject of much speculation, as the British royal family does not disclose comprehensive financial details. However, experts have estimated her personal wealth to be in the range of hundreds of millions of dollars, and she was the custodian of a royal family wealth of approximately $28 billion. The Queen's wealth was obtained from a variety of sources. She owned valuable assets, including extensive art collections, significant jewelry holdings, and privately owned real estate. Her properties, such as Balmoral Castle in Scotland and Sandringham House in England, contribute significantly to her wealth. The Queen also owns the Royal Philatelic Collection, a renowned stamp collection valued at around £100 million. Her wealth is not just personal, she is the head of the British monarchy, which also has substantial financial holdings. These holdings are not entirely distinct from her personal assets, but are governed by different rules and considerations. The British monarchy, often referred to as the firm, commands considerable financial resources. The most significant contributor to this wealth is the Crown Estate, a vast portfolio of assets valued at approximately $20.5 billion. This includes rural lands, the illustrious Windsor Castle, retail and leisure businesses, and upscale London properties. The Crown Estate, although owned by the royal family in name, is effectively controlled by the British government. They receive a portion of the profits generated, known as the sovereign grant, while the majority goes to the national treasury. In addition to the Crown Estate, the Duchy of Cornwall and the Duchy of Lancaster are substantial financial contributors. The former is valued at $1.3 billion and traditionally passes to the heir to the throne, in this case Prince Charles, and eventually to his son Prince William. The Duchy of Lancaster, worth approximately $748 million, provides its profits to the reigning monarch. Furthermore, the royal brand associated with the British monarchy generates around $2.03 billion in economic activity for Britain each year. It lures global tourists, enhances the value of merchandise featuring the royal coat of arms, and contributes to the popularity of television shows about the monarchy. It is important to recognize that being a reigning monarch comes with significant risks. The Queen's security is of paramount importance, and she has several layers of protection. First and foremost, the Queen is guarded by the iconic Queen's Guard, known for their elaborate marching displays and distinctive uniforms. Despite their ceremonial appearances, these guards are meticulously trained and equipped to respond to any security threats. Their assault rifles are anything but mere props. For more discreet and comprehensive security, Queen Elizabeth relies on the Royal Protection Squad, also known as the Stalin York Elite Squad, formed in 1983, comprising up to 185 specially trained officers with various degrees of expertise. They are responsible for providing around-the-clock security, not only for the Queen, but also for the rest of the royal family and London's diplomats. Additionally, the Queen has covert security guards who accompany her at all times, possessing keys, protocols, and secret signals. This layer of security ensures her safety during her various public appearances and engagements. Her security measures are comprehensive, employing a combination of ceremonial and covert protection to ensure her safety, reflecting the exceptional demands and responsibilities that come with her role as the monarch. Jeff Bezos. Jeff Bezos is a name that resonates with tremendous wealth and success. As the third richest person globally, with a staggering net worth of $160 billion as of September 2023, his journey to riches is a compelling story. Bezos, as we know him today, is the founder and former CEO of Amazon, the global e-commerce behemoth that has left an indelible mark on retail. He is also the executive chair of the company, retaining a significant influence. Now let us delve into the realm of Bezos's wealth. Amazon, under his visionary leadership, achieved remarkable feats. In 2022, Amazon accounted for 6.5% of all US retail sales and a staggering 44.9% of digital retail spending. These numbers showcase Amazon's influence and, in turn, its significant role in amplifying Bezos's wealth. But wealth of this magnitude is not without its challenges, especially when you're a high-profile figure like Jeff Bezos. As one of the world's richest individuals, he must take extraordinary precautions to ensure his safety as well as the safety of those close to him. Let us consider some of the reasons why. First and foremost, the sheer magnitude of Bezos's wealth makes him a potential target. The risk of kidnappers seeking exorbitant ransoms due to their financial status is a sobering concern. With a net worth in the ballpark of $160 billion, the threats can be substantial. Protecting not only himself but also his friends, family, and close colleagues becomes imperative. Additionally, Bezos's immense wealth has not gone unnoticed by individuals and entities with potential animosity toward him. A notable example is the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Bezos found himself in the crosshairs of the Saudi government, particularly after the Washington Post, a newspaper he owns, published stories related to the death of Jamal Khashoggi. This public stance made him a target of aggression. An investigation by Bezos's chief of security, Gavin de Becker, unveiled that the Saudis had allegedly hacked Bezos's phone, leading to the release of private information. Facing such an orchestrated threat from an entire nation demands an extra layer of security. To address these safety concerns, Bezos entrusts his personal security to Gavin de Becker and Associates, a company he deeply trusts. According to recent reports, Bezos allocates approximately $1.6 million per year for personal security. This investment goes towards hiring a team of dedicated bodyguards and implementing security enhancements like bulletproof glass, underlining the necessity of safeguarding his well-being. The combination of immense riches and high-profile controversies means that he must take extensive measures to protect himself and those close to him from potential threats. Mark Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg, the co-founder and CEO of Meta Platforms, formerly known as Facebook, is one of the most prominent figures in the tech industry and indeed one of the wealthiest individuals globally. As of October 2023, his net worth is estimated at $112 billion, making him the 9th richest person in the world, according to Forbes. Zuckerberg's remarkable journey to wealth began at Harvard University, where he, alongside his roommates, introduced Facebook in February 2004. Originally a platform connecting students within Harvard, it rapidly expanded, reaching 1 billion users worldwide by the next year. In May 2012, Facebook went public, further increasing Zuckerberg's wealth. The immense fortune he accumulated from his ownership stake in Meta Platforms underscores the unparalleled success of the social media giant. However, this prosperity comes at a cost, particularly when it comes to personal security. Despite his public persona, Mark Zuckerberg takes extensive precautions to ensure his safety. This heightened level of security is not unwarranted. He is not only one of the wealthiest individuals on the planet, but also the guardian of a colossal database containing the personal information of billions of people. Zuckerberg's annual security budget stands at around $10 million. This allocation covered a team of security professionals often colloquially referred to as Zuckerberg's secret police. These individuals work tirelessly to ensure his safety, whether at his residences or during his travels, operating around the clock. Zuckerberg's need for extensive security is not restricted to his own person. It also extends to the protection of his residences. The security measures encompass everything from state-of-the-art surveillance systems to secure access control designed to keep potential threats at bay. It is essential to remember that while Zuckerberg may not lead a conspicuously lavish lifestyle, his role as the leader of Meta Platforms and the responsibilities that come with it necessitate this level of security. Any breach in his personal security or a compromise of Meta's vast database could have profound implications. It is worth noting that the tech industry, with its digital power and reach, often faces unique security challenges. Cybersecurity threats and data breaches are ever-present concerns. Given his role as the custodian of an immense database of personal information, Zuckerberg's security measures also likely include robust digital defenses to protect against cyber attacks. Zuckerberg's security team goes to great lengths to maintain a low profile. They typically dress in civilian attire to blend in with the public, allowing him to move discreetly during public and private outings. Furthermore, he is continuously escorted and his transportation is tightly controlled, ensuring his safety in various settings. Vladimir Putin. Vladimir Putin is a prominent and enigmatic figure in modern global politics. Born on October 7, 1952 in Leningrad, now known as St. Petersburg, Russia, his journey from a KGB intelligence officer to becoming one of the most influential political leaders in the world is nothing short of remarkable. Putin's political career began in the tumultuous post-Soviet era as he transitioned from intelligence work to working in the administration of President Boris Yeltsin. He held roles such as the director of the Federal Security Service, FSB, and Secretary of the Security Council of Russia, before ascending to the position of Prime Minister in August 1999. In less than 4 months, Putin was elected as the acting president, marking the start of his presidency. Over the years, he has held the office of President or Prime Minister, consistently and sometimes interchangeably, cementing his influence on Russian politics. Vladimir Putin's wealth is a topic of much speculation, and it is a complex matter. He does not flaunt his riches like some other wealthy individuals, but it is widely believed that he has amassed significant significant wealth during his time in power. However, this wealth is not directly linked to a public fortune, but rather a more intricate web of control over various assets and companies. Much of his influence stems from his role in Russia's political and economic landscape, rather than straightforward ownership of assets. Therefore, his personal fortune remains largely hidden from the public eye. Ensuring Vladimir Putin's safety is a matter of paramount importance. He is often considered one of the most heavily guarded world leaders. His security detail is known for its exceptional measures to protect him from potential threats. His protection mechanisms are extensive and formidable, and it reflects the exceptional security measures required to safeguard a figure of his global prominence and the complex security landscape in Russia. At the heart of Putin's security is his presidential limousine, a highly customized and heavily fortified vehicle. While it may resemble a luxury car, it is more akin to a tank in terms of security features. This vehicle is designed to withstand gunshots, bomb blasts, and chemical attacks. It is also equipped with its own oxygen supply, ensuring that the president can breathe safely in situations where airborne threats are a concern. This level of protection is essential given the potential for airborne toxins or smoke during attacks. Vladimir Putin is never alone when he travels. His motorcade consists of a convoy of vehicles, often numbering around 10. This ensures that he is always surrounded by a team of security agents and swift reinforcements, ready to respond to any potential threats. The motorcade's purpose is to provide both security and mobility, allowing the president to move quickly and safely through various environments. The backbone of Putin's security apparatus is the Presidential Security Service. Comprising around 7,000 highly trained officers, this service is tasked with safeguarding not only the president, but also the Prime Minister of Russia, their respective families, and official residences. The service includes a specialized unit known as the Psychological Defense Unit, responsible for analyzing intelligence related to threats against the president's life. This unit plays a critical role in identifying potential risks and implementing preemptive security measures. The key to Putin's protection is secrecy. The specifics of his security arrangements are closely guarded and not publicly disclosed. This high level of confidentiality ensures that potential adversaries have minimal insight into his security measures, making it more challenging to plan and execute threats against him. This level of secrecy extends to operations and publicly available reports, adding an air of mystery to his security. Donald Trump. Donald John Trump was born on June 14, 1946 in Queens, New York City. He was raised in a family with a background in real estate, and he inherited a strong entrepreneurial spirit from his father, Fred Trump. Donald Trump attended the Wharton School of the University of Pennsylvania, where he earned a degree in economics in 1968. He began working in the family's real estate business and quickly made a name for himself. In 1971, he became president of the company, renaming it the Trump Organization. Over the years, he expanded the business to include skyscrapers, hotels, casinos, and golf courses, both in the United States and internationally. Despite experiencing some business setbacks, Trump always managed to bounce back, often by licensing the Trump name for various ventures. In 2016, he ran for the presidency as the Republican nominee, securing a surprising victory over the Democratic nominee Hillary Clinton, despite losing the popular vote. Donald Trump is a name synonymous with wealth. With an estimated net worth of around $2.6 billion, he's indeed a billionaire. His wealth makes him one of the most affluent individuals in the United States and the world. Protecting the President of the United States is a matter of paramount importance. The safety measures for a sitting president are unparalleled, and this was especially true during Donald Trump's presidency. The Secret Service, a federal law enforcement agency, is primarily responsible for the safety and security of the president and their immediate family. It's an elite force of over 7,000 highly trained members, precisely organized and ready to respond to any crisis that might threaten the president's life. The cost of providing security for the president is significant. During Trump's tenure, the expense of safeguarding him increased considerably. To provide context, protecting former President Barack Obama and his family for a year typically costs around $16 million. However, after President Trump took office, this cost surged to an unprecedented $29 million within just 10 weeks. This increase was partially due to the nature of Trump's business empire. One of the unique challenges in securing Donald Trump was the fact that he owned a multitude of properties around the world. The Secret Service had to adapt and establish security protocols for these various locations. Furthermore, Trump's frequent movement between the White House and his numerous estates added to the complexity of the security operation. Following his presidency, Donald Trump continued to require significant security measures due to his status as a former president, business magnate, and prominent public figure. While some of the official presidential security measures were no longer in place, Trump's need for protection remained a concern. Trump is entitled to Secret Service protection protection for the rest of his life, as per the former President's Act. This means that the Secret Service continues to provide security for him, albeit at a somewhat reduced level compared to his time in office. Trump maintained multiple properties, including Mar-a-Lago in Florida and Trump Tower in New York, where he often resided. These properties have their own security measures in place, with private security personnel and collaboration with local law enforcement to ensure his safety. Trump's public appearances, including rallies, speeches, and events, necessitate security planning. Local law enforcement and private security may collaborate to maintain order and safety during these events. While specific details of his post-presidential security measures are not publicly disclosed for security reasons, it's clear that Trump continues to receive protection commensurate with his status and the potential risks associated with his high-profile public life. Kim Jong-un. Kim Jong-un, the supreme leader of North Korea, is a figure of great intrigue and notoriety. He assumed the role of North Korea's supreme leader in 2011 following the death of his father, Kim Jong-il. Since then, he has ruled with an iron grip over the Hermit Kingdom, a nation known for its isolation and enigmatic policies. When it comes to Kim Jong-un's wealth, it is challenging to ascertain concrete figures. However, various reports and sources have provided some insights. It is believed that Kim enjoys a lavish lifestyle. He is reported to have a considerable number of luxury palaces scattered around North Korea, providing him with opulent living conditions. His taste in automobiles is extravagant. He is known to possess a fleet of luxury cars, with a particular preference for European models. Reports even suggest he has a private jet at his disposal for swift travel. One noteworthy detail is his 100-foot yacht, which is quite the asset in a country where the average citizen leads a modest life. There have been instances of photographs that made headlines, showing Kim's wife, Ri Sol-ju, with what appeared to be an expensive Dior handbag, a stark contrast to the average annual salary in North Korea. Moreover, there are reports of Kim's penchant for imported goods, such as high-end alcohol and tobacco, indicative of his extravagant lifestyle. Kim Jong-un sure takes extraordinary precautions to ensure his safety. Given the tumultuous history of North Korea and the intense secrecy surrounding the leader, security is paramount. Kim Jong-un is protected by a select group of highly trained bodyguards. These individuals are handpicked for their physical prowess and dedication to his safety. They are known for their remarkable discipline and loyalty, willing to go to great lengths to protect him, even if it means putting their lives on the line. In addition to personal security, Kim commands a private army known as the Supreme Guard Command. This formidable unit, numbering approximately 120,000 soldiers, has a direct reporting line to him. They are entrusted with his personal safety and the security of his regime. Transportation is nothing short of a fortress on wheels. His heavily armored Mercedes-Benz S600 is equipped with various defensive systems, including rockets. The car's design is intended to shield him from external threats, making it effectively a mobile fortress. Beyond the armored vehicle, Kim's motorcade consists of several accompanying vehicles, often numbering up to 10. This entourage ensures that he is constantly surrounded by a barrier of protection. To maintain the utmost privacy and security, Kim is known to travel with his own portable toilets. This measure prevents any outside access to his biological information and habits, making it extremely difficult to gather intelligence about his health or lifestyle. To further evade potential threats, Kim Jong-un's movements are cloaked in secrecy. His security detail operates discreetly, blending into the background and virtually vanishing in public spectacles. Kim's regime uses a mix of propaganda to project an image of invincibility. By conveying the idea that he is untouchable and respected, Kim aims to solidify his near-sacred status in the eyes of the North Korean population. Surveillance and intelligence networks are pervasive within North Korea. Citizens are encouraged to inform each other, instilling a culture of constant vigilance. This system helps Kim stay informed and secure. Kim Jong-un's safety precautions are exhaustive and all-encompassing. They reflect not only the perceived threats to his rule, but also the deeply authoritarian nature of North Korea, where personal safety is prioritized above all else. Xi Jinping. Xi Jinping is a name that resonates with power and leadership. Xi Jinping was born on June 15, 1953 in Beijing and has held some of the most influential positions in China and has also been recognized as the paramount leader of the country. Xi Jinping is the son of Xi Zhongxun, a prominent figure in the Chinese Communist Party. He grew up in the midst of political discussions and was well versed in the workings of the Chinese government. During his formative years, he faced the turmoil of the Cultural Revolution, which disrupted formal education. Xi was among the youths who were sent to rural areas for re-education and physical labor. His perseverance paid off when he was accepted into the Communist Party in 1974 and later attended Tsinghua University, where he earned a degree in chemical engineering in 1979. This blend of practical experience and formal education set the foundation for his political career. Xi Jinping's rise through the political ranks is impressive. He served in various positions across different provinces, gaining valuable experience and recognition for his tough stance against corruption. Xi's wealth is a subject of intrigue. While exact figures are difficult to ascertain, estimates suggest his net worth is around $1.2 billion. Much of this wealth is thought to be associated with his family's involvement in a publicly traded Chinese company. Xi Jinping, the paramount leader of China, goes to extraordinary lengths to ensure his safety. His role as the head of a nation with over 1 billion people and complex geopolitical dynamics demands an exceptional level of protection. Xi Jinping is shielded by the Central Security Bureau, an elite guard unit renowned for its discretion and efficiency. This bureau is responsible for his personal security and operates largely in secret, making it one of the most capable security organizations in the world. Xi's motorcade is a fortified convoy consisting of armored cars, buses, and vans. These vehicles are equipped with state-of-the-art security features to protect him while on the move. The extensive motorcade ensures that he remains safe during transportation. Xi Jinping travels in a specially designed Hongqi N701, often dubbed the Rolls-Royce of China. This armored car is manufactured locally and is fitted with advanced security features, reinforcing his protection. Xi's security detail employs helicopter drones to secure locations well in advance of his arrival. These drones provide real-time aerial surveillance, enhancing the overall security setup. Given the increasing importance of online threats, a dedicated cybersecurity team is assigned to protect Xi Jinping from digital vulnerabilities. As a world leader, he is a prime target for cyber attacks, and this team works tirelessly to mitigate these risks. Xi is surrounded by a team of highly trained and skilled bodyguards who are ready to respond to any security threats. These individuals undergo rigorous training to ensure the safety of the paramount leader. A vast intelligence network is in place to gather information and intelligence on potential threats. This network operates both domestically and internationally, ensuring that any potential risks are identified and addressed promptly. When making public appearances or speeches, Xi Jinping's security detail carefully plans and secures the venues. These measures include thorough background checks, crowd control, and surveillance to maintain order and safety. The security of Xi Jinping operates with the utmost discretion and secrecy. Information about specific security procedures and protocols is not openly disclosed, adding an extra layer of protection. The fact that Xi Jinping has reportedly faced multiple assassination attempts underscores the importance of these extensive security measures. While these measures might appear excessive, they are essential for safeguarding a leader in a position as influential and high-profile as his. Mohammed bin Salman. Mohammed bin Salman is a prominent figure in Saudi Arabian politics. Born on August 31, 1985, he is the son of King Salman, making him the seventh son of the Saudi monarch. This familial connection is instrumental in understanding both his influence and wealth. In 2017, he was named the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia, and his power has been on the rise ever since. Salman has been pivotal in shaping Saudi Arabia's domestic and foreign policies, including its economic reforms and regional influence. Salman is no stranger to wealth. In 2018, Forbes ranked him as the 8th most powerful person globally. His estimated personal wealth, a staggering $25 billion, is indicative of both his family's affluence and his influence on the Saudi economy. A significant portion of his wealth can be attributed to his control over Saudi Aramco, the state-owned oil giant, and his extensive real estate holdings. It is worth noting that his net worth might fluctuate with changes in Saudi Arabia's economic landscape. Given his prominent role and controversial decisions, MBS has to take extraordinary precautions to ensure his safety. He is known for maintaining one of the most robust personal security structures in the world. Salman maintains one of the most formidable personal security structures, globally called the Elite Security Team. His security detail includes well-trained professionals who are dedicated to his protection. This team ensures that he is safeguarded during public appearances, official engagements, and travel. He owns and controls the Tiger Squad, an elite unit often cited in the media. Composed of highly trained individuals, this squad is responsible for ensuring the security of Mohammed bin Salman. Their mission includes counteracting potential threats both inside and outside Saudi Arabia. Efficiency and discretion make them a vital part of his security apparatus. Salman and his government closely monitor and suppress dissent within Saudi Arabia. This includes the surveillance of political activists, journalists, and human rights advocates who could pose a threat to his rule. The suppression of potential adversaries is a key strategy to maintain his grip on power. Salman also navigates the complex web of international relations relations to maintain his security. Establishing alliances and partnerships with influential countries and leaders can provide an additional layer of protection by ensuring support from powerful allies. After facing international backlash and scrutiny following the murder of journalist Jamal Khashoggi, Mohammed bin Salman has had to be especially vigilant in mitigating potential risks. This involves damage control and strategic communication to minimize the fallout from controversies. When traveling abroad, Salman brings his security detail with him. His presence in foreign countries often draws protests and criticism, so robust security measures are essential to ensure his safety during diplomatic visits and international events. Salman's consolidation of power within Saudi Arabia includes eliminating potential rivals and centralizing authority. By doing so, he minimizes internal threats and secures his position as the de facto ruler. These security measures are not solely for his safety, but are closely tied to his political survival and the maintenance of his influence within the kingdom and on the global stage. Salman's leadership style and the contentious decisions he has made have necessitated these extensive precautions to protect his position and legacy. Elon Musk. Elon Musk is a dynamic, innovative, and sometimes controversial figure. His relentless pursuit of ambitious goals in multiple industries and his intriguing personal journey make him one of the most influential individuals of our time. Musk's entrepreneurial journey began with ventures like Zip2. Zip2 provided internet city guides and was eventually sold to Compaq for $307 million. Following this success, he co-founded X.com, an online financial services company that later became PayPal. eBay eventually acquired PayPal for $1.5 billion. In 2002, Musk founded SpaceX, a space exploration company. SpaceX has achieved numerous milestones, including launching the Falcon 1 rocket into orbit, transporting astronauts to the International Space Station, and working on the ambitious Starship project. Another iconic venture is Tesla Inc. Musk joined Tesla after leading its initial round of investment and became its CEO and product architect. The success of Tesla's Model S, Model 3, and other vehicles has not only reshaped the automotive industry, but also pushed for sustainable energy solutions. Musk's interests span a variety of sectors. He co-founded SolarCity, which Tesla later acquired and became Tesla Energy. His involvement in ventures like Neuralink, Neurotechnology, The Boring Company, tunnel construction, OpenAI, artificial intelligence, and his acquisition of Twitter further exemplify his wide-ranging ambitions. Musk's net worth has seen incredible fluctuations over the years. At the beginning of 2020, it was around $27 billion, but by the year's end it had skyrocketed to approximately $177 billion. The primary driver behind this meteoric rise was his ownership stake in Tesla, which significantly increased in value. In September 2021, he reclaimed the top spot when his net worth exceeded $200 billion. An interesting milestone is that in November 2021, he became the first person ever to have a net worth surpassing $300 billion. Musk's immense wealth and high public profile make him a potential target for various threats. He takes extensive precautions to ensure his security, some of which can be quite extraordinary. Musk regularly changes his cellular devices for security purposes. When he switches to a new phone, his old device is imaged, wiped clean, and then stored or destroyed. This practice is not uncommon among high-profile individuals, as it helps prevent unauthorized access to his personal and sensitive information. It is a strategy to stay one step ahead of potential cyber threats and breaches. Musk employs a dedicated security team to safeguard his well-being and that of his family. This team is responsible for assessing and mitigating security risks, monitoring threats, and coordinating responses when necessary. This team's presence ensures he has a layer of physical protection around him. While Musk's public persona is widely recognized, the specific details of his security measures remain private. This discretion is intentional, as revealing security practices could undermine their effectiveness. His security team operates quietly, staying out of the public eye to avoid drawing unnecessary attention. Beyond just changing phones, Musk likely employs various cybersecurity measures to secure his digital footprint. This includes encrypted communications, secure email systems, and practices designed to protect his online presence from malicious actors who may attempt to compromise his data or communication channels. Variability is a key component of Musk's security. He avoids predictable routines and patterns in his daily life. This unpredictability makes it more challenging for potential threats to anticipate his movements, reducing his vulnerability to physical attacks or kidnappings. Musk is known to own or reside in multiple private properties, and some of these locations are carefully selected for enhanced security. By living in secluded or highly secured areas, he can add another layer of safety, reducing the likelihood of unwanted intrusions. While he is a well-known figure, Musk maintains a low public profile when it comes to the details of his personal life and security arrangements. This discretion is a security strategy in itself, as it limits the amount of information available to potential threats. These security efforts are designed to safeguard not only his well-being, but also his ability to continue his groundbreaking work in various industries. Larry Ellison. Larry Ellison's name is synonymous with success in the world of technology. As a co-founder of Oracle Corporation, he has played an instrumental role in shaping the software industry and has risen to the ranks of the global elite in terms of wealth. Born on August 17, 1944 in New York City, Ellison's journey to success is nothing short of remarkable. Ellison's fortune is as impressive as his career. As of June 2023, he ranks as the fourth wealthiest person globally, with a jaw-dropping estimated net worth of $135 billion. Yes, that's billion with a B. This massive wealth is largely attributed to his long-standing association with Oracle Corporation and the tech industry as a whole. His contributions and innovations have had a profound impact on the way we use and think about technology. However, such immense wealth doesn't come without its own set of challenges. Ellison, like many other high-profile tech executives, faces security concerns that most of us can hardly fathom. He has to take extraordinary precautions to ensure his safety. To give you an idea of the magnitude of these precautions, consider this. In 2020, Ellison's personal security expenses reached a staggering $23.4 million. This sum was notably higher than in previous years, and there are a few reasons behind this substantial increase. Firstly, the COVID-19 pandemic led to the implementation of new security protocols. Ensuring the safety of an individual with such a high profile during a global health crisis requires additional resources and measures. Secondly, the year 2020 was marked by a significant event, the US presidential election. Any high-profile individual, let alone one of Ellison's stature, can become a target during such politically charged times. Therefore, heightened protection measures were warranted. This exceptional expenditure included a pre-tax allowance of $10 million in addition to $13.4 million specifically allocated for Ellison's security. It's worth noting that these costs were significantly higher than those incurred by other renowned figures. Even the world's richest person, Jeff Bezos, spent a mere $1.6 million on personal security in comparison. To put this in perspective, Facebook's COO, Sheryl Sandberg, ranked second on the list of security expenses, with $7.6 million spent in 2020. This underlines the significant degree of caution exercised by Facebook when it comes to their executives' safety. So why are these precautions so necessary? Well, the tech elite, like Larry Ellison, have become increasingly recognizable as their company's market values have skyrocketed. Their fame has inevitably attracted unwanted attention, and this is where the need for robust security comes in. Ellison's personal security detail consists of a highly trained and skilled team of experts. These professionals are well versed in security protocols and have backgrounds in law enforcement, the military, or related fields. Ellison's security team conducts regular threat assessments to identify potential risks and vulnerabilities. These assessments help in devising strategies to counteract any perceived threats effectively. Maintaining a low public profile is part of his security approach. Ellison is known for his discretion, and he often keeps his personal information confidential to minimize potential threats. Ellison himself is known to undergo personal training in self-defense techniques, emphasizing the importance of being prepared for any unforeseen situations. While Ellison's fame and fortune have made him a recognizable figure, these security precautions are a necessary part of his life, allowing him to continue making a lasting impact on the technology industry. From sophisticated security systems to a cadre of trained personnel, the strategies employed by these billionaires are not only robust, but also tailored to their specific needs. As technology continues to advance, billionaires and their security teams are continually adapting, utilizing cutting-edge technology and intelligence to stay one step ahead. I hope you enjoyed this video. Click any card on your screen for more content like this, and I will meet you there.